What is up, everyone? This is Coach Austin here, coming to you from Hyper Strength and Conditioning in San Jose, California. And today we're going to be talking about ketogenic versus vegan diets. All right, so today I'm going to be going over the ketogenic diet versus the vegan diet. Not so much pitting them against each other, but just comparing the two. Vegan, ketogenic. Let me see if I'm really good at video editing today and see if I could actually match it where my hands are. So, since we've been jamming and grinding and coaching all these peoples in San Jose, we've been producing a lot of results. Very, very awesome, and it's a crazy experience because like these people start their journey with us and they're fucking killing it. I mean, we got boom, boom, and boom. These guys right here, all of these guys, I'm just giving three. Just the three that come to mind that I could probably paste on this video. But, those dudes, they'd be killing it. And dudes and dudettes. But a big question is, we've been getting from a lot of people is that what kind of diets do we put our people on? Like, what kind of meal plans do you guys give? What kind of diets do you guys follow a certain regimen? And I'm going to tell you right now, it's a little different. Everyone has their own different flavors that they like to follow. And we don't push any specific thing. Like, you need to go keto, 28 days, lose 28 pounds, or you need to go vegan, save the animals. Like, we totally get both arguments, but our job as a coaching staff and one of the leaders in the industry is to play the neutral ground because it just makes more sense that way, so we can better educate any person who wants to venture off either path. And there's other diets out there, but we're just talking about vegan and ketogenic because those are the two hottest things right now. That's like, it's been growing. I mean, since freaking 2008, 2009. I know like there was like Atkins back then, but if you look, like, it's been growing. Like, the hype's been growing, like ketogenic and vegan and all that plant-based products and all that stuff. And it's really interesting because these two diets are very polar opposite. And that's what I'm gonna be talking about. So if you're trying to figure out what's the best type of diet for you to lose weight. So the goal here is to lose weight and increase health benefits. That's what we're going to be going over as far as how the diets will help you, okay? And if you are on the fence of whether going to keto or going vegan or whatever, this video is for you. For those of you who are curious, you still want to cut weight, but you just don't know which diet's good for you, which one do you really want to believe? Do you really want to believe the hype and all that shit? Long story, not long story, but reminder, I'm not a registered dietitian. But being in this game for so long, you have coaches like us, we have to educate ourselves because our members are exposed to these things too. And I really feel like this type of video will definitely help you all just getting a better picture, especially from a coach who's like, we're seeing this. We deal with this day in and day out. This is our livelihood. This is what we do. We level up people here, turn mortals into gods, and I'm just trying to help you guys make a better decision for yourself. Okay, so without further ado, we're gonna start with vegans. I'm a level 7 vegan, or the vegan diet. So really simple, no animal products whatsoever. I'm talking about stay away from meats, eggs, dairy. How am I going with my notepad? I did my notes. I feel like I'm a sportscaster. But so yeah, no meats, no eggs, no dairy, no animal products whatsoever. No refined sugar. I actually learned this researching this whole topic is that, like white sugar or, refined sugar could be made out of animal bone or whatever. So they're really careful on that. And if you live in the Bay Area, if you're watching this, you live in the Bay, you're around Milpitas, shout out to Raw ASF, Superfoods, Smoothie Bar, those guys. If you want to start your vegan journey there, you want to get way more educated than what I'm going to tell you, talk to them, ask for Quan, ask for Kat, ask for Gabe, those guys dialed in. They will let you know what you need to know to get started with this lifestyle. So what they eat is, they want grains, beans, legumes, veggies, fruits, coconut oil, like that's how they get some of their fats. But it's a very like they don't really have a lot of fats in their diet as opposed, the avocado, coconut oil, canola oil or whatever, but no animal fats at all. All right. And if you're wondering about the macro breakdown, because I'm a macro guy, I like to hit my macros like, whoa. How am I going to do, if I start a vegan diet, what are my macros going to look like? And from what I've been seeing, when I was looking up people who actually went through both diets to see what they did and what helped them. And the majority I've seen was they took a typical 40% carbs, 30% fat, 30% protein. That was the typical kind of macro base that I saw people who were on the vegan eating lifestyle. Now, it could definitely change for you, but we're just using this as a template. Okay, so that's it. And the thing is about with the vegan diet is that people who are on it, they experience weight loss, controlled blood sugar, reduced cholesterol, reduced blood pressure, better bone health, but a lot of health benefits. And the thing with the vegan diet that you have to keep in mind is that fresh ingredients are not cheap. Whole Foods, all that shit, but look at Sprouts. They are definitely better priced there. They definitely offer, organically grown, all that stuff, non-processed, all that. But for me too, because I actually started drinking a lot more vegan shakes ever since my boys Shop Raya and stuff, they opened, because it got me really into it, because it was a better way of getting more micronutrients in. It does help with recovery. That's what I've noticed, is that I've been recovering a little bit faster. Maybe it's a placebo, I don't know. But, with fruit, when you get that much more fruits and veggies in your diet, especially I'm drinking it every day after a workout, it helps. But with that, eating more legumes, veggies, beans, fruits, all that stuff, you need to kind of refill a lot. So money-wise, it might be a little bit more pricier, and I'll tell you why when I go into the ketogenic side. It might be a little bit more pricier to eat in a more vegan lifestyle, because you always got to replenish. Fresh foods go stale fast, but even with being in a vegan diet, you need to get your calories in, and again, vegetables and all that, they're not as calorie dense. You need to eat a lot of them. So you're always finding yourself fuck, I gotta go after 2 or 3 days of eating all that stuff. You're oh, I gotta go back to the store and buy some more. So keep that in mind. You budget conscious people. That definitely goes into effect. You're gonna notice that you're spending more on food more frequently, but you get what you pay for, right? Fresh ingredients, all that fun stuff. I'm a big believer on that too. So one thing about the vegan diet is that, and I've noticed it with a couple of my clients who are vegan, they eat in that way, that lifestyle, is they need to supplement their diet. You know how there's always supplements, and you all know me if you've been watching me for years. I'm fuck supplements, you get it all from a natural diet and all that. And that is true. But when you're following a vegan diet, there have been some deficiencies associated with the diet. So creatine, vitamin B's, iron, calcium, vitamin B, omega-3s, and zinc. Definitely, There have been recommendations when you're on this vegan diet that you should definitely get on those supplements to help round out your nutritional profile. Now, this is not just me being you need to buy supplements because, let's go buy supplements. It is an actual necessity. So look into that more. And I've actually, all the information that I'm talking about is found in the links below. I'm going to link all the stuff that I've kind of read and all that stuff. These are people who've done the diet or general explanations of the diets that I'm talking about. And it kind of helps me get a better picture of, what to tell you guys and all that stuff. So definitely look into those things. But yeah, that is that for the vegan side. Now moving over to the ketogenic side. So this is totally, again, total polar opposite. Vegan side is like all grains, no animal products, all that stuff, kind of low fat. Ketogenics is like butter, bruh. So butter, meat, like protein, high fats, like all that calorie dense foods, no carbs. What is the macro profile on this? What is the macro profile on this? Well, people recommend, the people who are into this ketogenic scene and this lifestyle of eating, they want 70% fats. Don't be afraid of fats. They want 25% protein. They want 5% carbs. 5% carbs. I don't know, man. But yeah, the reason why they call it ketogenic is that they want you to be able to get your body into ketosis. Ketosis is a state of your body, is a state that happens to your body when it just starts breaking down fats. When it starts breaking down fats primarily for fuel, the byproduct of that is ketone bodies. That's why it calls ketosis. And you can look more into that. I don't want to it's not a lecture. I'm not trying to go into fucking biology, and I'm done with college. I don't want to do that anymore. So that's why it gets that name, ketogenic, ketosis, all that stuff. But again, they're really big on fats. Don't, bulletproof coffee, butter on the coffee and you drink it and it's like, yeah. So benefits for this: weight loss, controlled blood sugar, mental focus, increased energy. Actually, it has increased. I should have put increased energy for vegan too, because they have more energy too. But and controlled cholesterol and blood sugar. You notice a theme here? 90% of the benefits of the ketogenic diet also happens with the vegan diet. I'm just saying. This is not bullshit. This is things that I've found, and I've, spending time coaching other members who have been on these diets and then telling me their benefits and all that stuff and what they're going through and what they've seen and experienced and all that stuff. Very similar benefits. Not so much supplementation that I've found needed in the ketogenic diet. I would say, maybe fiber. I would say fiber, supplementation wise, get more fiber in your body if you're eating a lot more fats and all that stuff. But that's with the ketogenic. The thing is now is that where do you go? And it really depends on you. It really depends on you. And it's such a cop-out, thing then it's up to you what you want to do. But mind you, going back into the price points, I guess. So ketogenic, you could eat more calorie-dense meals, so you're not eating as frequently, so you don't have to spend that much on food. So cost differentiation is ketogenic is maybe a slightly more budget friendly compared to vegan. But yeah, with both, they have very similar health benefits, guys. Weight loss, controlled blood sugar, mental focus, cholesterol, lowered cholesterol, blood pressure, bone health. I mean, that's the only difference. Bone health for vegans and more mental focus for ketogenic diets. And I would say if you have a low-fat diet, then mentally you might be not as focused as you would want to be, only because it's just so many studies associated with low fats and mental health and all that stuff. But for the most part, you can lose weight on both type of diets because, and you could improve your health on both type of diets because it gets rid of no refined bullshit, no processed bullshit, no deep fried bullshit, unless, ketogenic, you're deep frying everything in butter. But it's just no junk food, no nothing, no all that stuff. And it makes you more mindful of what you're eating. I mean, one of the biggest differences between these diets is the moral awareness. Vegans are very big on, making sure, they want everyone to be aware that we're all connected in this earth. That's why they no animal products. And it's really, you got to respect that. And that's a really cool view of things. Ketogenic is more of just getting your, more self-focus, more body focus of Just get your body to this ketogenic state and you're golden. So, bear that in mind. Those are also the main differences. But they get things done. They get both things done. And we have members here who do both ways, and they get along fine. We don't have any epic debates. This topic could be debated forever. But the moral of this is to kind of pierce through all that noise of like vegan this and ketogenic that and da-da-da-da-da. And, the whole point of this is just to give it to you straight up, super simplified. I know some of y'all be mad, like, well, it's not exactly how it's supposed to do. But you know what? For the person who wants to lose weight and wants to learn about both diets and is on the fence of figuring out which one's best for them, this is where it's at. So, do you want to go ketogenic? Do you want to go vegan? Again, that's on you, but you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. All you need to do is listen to your body and find out what's changing and what's working. Because if you can be most consistent on whichever diet you pick, that's all that matters. If you decide to go vegan and you just love it, you fucking love it, day to day you're awesome and you used to be a hardcore meat eater, to fucking do it, boo boo. That's you. Now, if you're gonna go ketogenic and you fucking just love butter and it's killing it and you're seeing gains and you're leaning out and you're feeling good, then keep doing it. Don't worry about the noise about people saying, no, you should eat this way or no, you should eat that way. Again, you cannot go wrong. Weight loss, improved health, consistency. That's where it's at. And that's how people get results. So this is Coach Austin coming to you from Hyper Strength and Conditioning, talking about vegans and ketogenics. Fusion. I wonder how that is. I guess it's just a regular guy just eating. An omnivore. But yeah, this is us, and we'll see you later.